You slip into a sleek chamber and watch as the world outside blurs. A machine hums to life, its dials spinning backward. Time itself seems to bend at your command. You imagine boarding a rocket and hurtling near light speed, watching clocks slow while your own heartbeat steadies inside the cabin. Days on that vessel translate into mere moments back on Earth. The astronaut's tiny gain of microseconds hinting at a grander truth. Motion can warp time, and elsewhere, a cosmic tunnel beckons. Two shimmering mouths of a wormhole hover in space, connected by an invisible bridge. You pilot your ship through one end, bracing yourself against the unknown. When you emerge, the stars have shifted, and so has the date. You've arrived moments before you ever left. Here, on the quantum stage, particles dance in loops, tracing closed curves through probability itself. It's as if reality writes alternative drafts, testing paradoxes to see which ones survive. You feel the thrill of possibility and the shadow of contradiction. What if, down the line, you pointed that same machine at your own past? You find yourself before your grandfather, standing between him and your grandmother's fate. One wrong step could erase your own birth. The family tree trembles, its branches bending under the weight of choices unmade. And yet, in the hush of that starfield, you recognize that time's secrets are not fully unlocked. Perhaps the universe guards its consistency, forbidding any story that unravels itself. As you step back from the machine, you're left with a simple question echoing in the silence. If you could travel anywhere in time, what moment would you choose? Oh, hello there, time travel, huh? That's a thing we talk about a lot here on SEI Show Space. We've talked about how the twin in the spaceship will be younger than their earthbound sibling when they return home. We've talked about how there are places in space where time basically stops. Wormholes, black holes, those things. But this idea of a time-traveling protagonist is not a new one. It goes back at least as far as H.G. Wells' A Time Machine. And it's a fun thought experiment. Like, yeah, let's say you had a machine that could send you anywhere in time. Where would you go? Would you go back and prevent some terrible tragedy, or forward to see what awesome thing is just beyond the horizon? It's a fun story to think about, but it also raises some really interesting physics questions. Like, could you actually do that? What would the universe need to look like for time travel to be possible? Let's unpack that right after. If you want to understand how the universe works, you have to understand math. And the best way to do that is with Brilliant. They make learning math easy and fun with thousands of lessons in math, science, and engineering. Their interactive courses help you learn by doing, so you actually get to see how the concepts work. Plus, they're adding new lessons each month. So whether you want to brush up on your everyday math or dive deep into something like astrophysics, Brilliant has you covered.